Welcome to the deep dive.
Ever get that feeling? Like there's a whole world of marketing potential out there just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you're a paleontologist about to unearth a brand new dinosaur.
A whole new species, yeah.
Exactly. You're about to dig into something totally new and exciting. And, well, we're about to do that too, kind of. In this deep dive, we're going to uncover some hidden marketing gems, but in a kind of unexpected way.
Right, from an interesting source this time, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. So get this. Did you know that there are probably loads of dinosaur species we'll never even know about?
Wait, really? How come?
Well, according to this Smithsonian article I came across, it all comes down to fossilization, or rather, the lack of it.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, so imagine, right? A dinosaur living in a mountainous area prone to erosion.
Oh, I see. Their remains would just get washed away.
Exactly. No fossils, no discovery. It just makes you wonder how much we're missing out on, How many amazing dinosaurs lived and died without a trace?
And thinking about it, isn't that kind of similar to how we approach marketing sometimes?
What do you mean?
Well, we get stuck in these well-worn paths, the tried and tested strategies and platforms. But what if we're missing out on whole customer segments because we're not looking in the right places?
Oh, mind blown. Like, what if our ideal customer base is like those undiscovered dinosaurs hidden away in some marketing niche no one's even bothering to explore? It's like our email source says, what if we need to dig deeper and explore new territories to find them?
I think that's spot on. We got to be more like those paleontologists, willing to venture out into the unknown and see what we can find.
Totally. But how do we actually do that? Like, what does that look like in a marketing context?
Well, for starters, I think it means being more open to experimentation, trying new platforms, even if they seem a little out there at first.
Right.
Or targeting demographics we wouldn't normally consider.
I like that.
And maybe experimenting with different types of content, things that are a little more creative and unconventional.
Oh, that reminds me of that coffee company. The one? They were selling like these fancy coffee beans and all.
Yeah, I think I know the one you mean.
Well, they kind of accidentally stumbled onto this massive new customer base, all because of a little side project they were doing.
Really? What happened?
So they started making these coffee-scented candles, right? Just for fun, basically.
Yeah.
And suddenly, bam, these things just took off like crazy.
No way.
Yeah. Turns out there was a whole group of people out there who loved the smell of coffee, but weren't necessarily big coffee drinkers themselves. So they were buying up these candles like hotcakes.
Wow, that's a perfect example, right? If they hadn't experimented with those candles, they would have completely missed out on that whole market.
It's almost like finding a blue ocean, right? Instead of competing with everyone else, you create your own space.
Exactly. But the question is, how do we actually find these blue oceans of marketing? How do we know where to even start looking?
Good question.
Well, I think it starts with understanding our existing customers on a really deep level, like what drives them, what their needs are, what they're missing.
Okay, yeah.
But we also need to look beyond that. We need to look at adjacent markets, analyze trends in industries that might seem totally unrelated to ours at first glance. Like how are they finding success? Where are they falling short? Those are the kinds of questions that can lead us to those hidden gem opportunities.
It's almost like those paleontologists, right? They don't just dig randomly. They look for clues in the rock formations or even in the behavior of modern animals to try and understand those ancient ecosystems.
Precisely. And in marketing, those clues are everywhere. It's just a matter of being observant and willing to connect the dots.
So I guess the big takeaway here is don't be afraid to get a little creative, to challenge your assumptions, to step outside of your comfort zone.
Exactly. We need to remember that marketing is constantly evolving, and the approaches that worked yesterday might not work tomorrow.
So true.
We got to be adaptable, We got to be willing to explore new territories and really dig deep to unearth those hidden gems that will make our brands stand out.
So for all you marketers out there listening, what unexplored territory in your industry could be holding the key to your next big breakthrough? That's something to think about, isn't it?
It really is.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends, let's begin. campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes. The lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. Stories better than gold. Every tale is retold in ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire. Every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes. The lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear.